Hello guys. So we are starting with the chapter trigonometric identities today. So right away we will start with the exercise 21A, and the first problem is as given written on the board. So sec a minus 1 upon sec a plus 1 equal to 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. Let's take LHS sec a minus 1 upon sec a plus 1. Okay, so simple thing that you have to follow is convert all the given identities in sine and cos. That is how the most of the problems are being solved. So tan, cot, sec, and cosec can be converted uh, into their respective identities of cos and sine. So let's convert this. This will become 1 upon cos a minus 1 upon 1 upon cos a plus 1. Okay. So so this will become, this will get multiplied. This is 1 1, so cross multiply you have to do. So this will become 1 minus cos a upon cos a upon 1 plus cos a upon cos a. So 1 minus cos a upon cos a into cos a, 1 plus cos a. We take a reciprocal of this, so this gets cancelled, and this will become 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. Okay, so this is our RHS, right? So let's move to the next problem, which is second. 1 plus sin a 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a equal to cosec a plus 1 upon cosec a minus 1. So take I'll take LHS of this. Generally, the problems are being solved from the LHS, but sometimes uh, it can be solved with RHS as well. So yeah, like this problem itself can be solved with RHS because we cannot convert sine into cosec. It is better to convert cosec into sine. So instead of taking LHS, I'll take RHS here, which is cosec A plus 1 upon cosec A minus 1. This can be written as 1 upon sine A plus 1 upon sine A minus 1. So this further can be written as 1 plus sine A upon sine A upon 1 minus sine A upon sine A. This gets cancelled, like it is going to get reciprocal and get cancelled that. So you can directly write it. So answer is 1 upon sine A, 1 plus sine A upon 1 minus sine A. So this is our RHS. So these are the simple problems. So let's start with the third one. That is 1 minus tan A plus cot A, and this you have to prove equal to cos A into sin A, right? So the simple drill is take LHS. So this is equal to 1 upon, I'll directly convert tan into sin A by cos A and cot into cos A by sin A. Then I'll cross multiply these in the next step. 1 upon sin square A plus cos square A and divided by the denominator will become cos A sin A. We know this is a square identity which will become 1, and it will become 1 upon cos A sin A. So this is a bigger, so this, just a minute. So this is 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1. So when you will take reciprocal, this will go over here. Okay. So the answer will become cos A sin A, which is our RHS. Okay. Let's start with the fourth one. So fourth problem is tan A minus cot A is equal to 1 minus cos square A upon sin A cos A. I'll give you some of the hints how to solve these problems. See, we know that sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So by that we can find that 1 minus cos square A is equal to sin square A, and 1 minus sin square A is equal to cos square A. So this we can use over here. This thing we have to use somewhere, or we have to convert. Let's see how to do that. So I'll take LHS first, and right away convert tan and cot into sin and cos. So tan A is sin A upon cos A, and cot A is cos A upon sin A, right? So this will become sin square A minus, I'm really sorry, here it was 2. I've forgotten this. So just correct this. So cross multiplication will give us sin square A minus cos square A upon cos A sin A. Or you can write sin A into cos A. Doesn't matter. So now in the numerator you can see that there is no sin square A. So right away convert sin square into cos square A. So sin square is 1 minus cos square A, and minus cos square will be as it is upon sin A cos or cos A sin A. Okay, this will become 1 minus 2 cos square A upon sin A cos A. Okay, so this is our RHS. Okay, so now we'll solve the fourth problem. Just a minute. Okay, so yes, so we were solving which one? The fifth problem, which is sin raised to 4A minus cos raised to 4A. So sin raised to 4A minus cos raised to 4A is equal to 2 sine square a minus 1. So here also the main thing that you have to understand here. So always remember, whenever I'm solving, I'm going to write some of the formulas over here, which are called as peripheral formulas. Okay, so which you are going to use, uh, they are the formulas which we have used earlier, and which are important. So here the formula is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. So we can see here, by considering a as we can directly write this as, I'll just write LHS, sorry. So LHS is equal to sine square a whole square minus cos square a whole square. So here this is our a and this is our b. So let's convert this. So this will become sine square a plus cos square a plus b, and sine square b minus cos square b, which is a minus b. We know this is equal to 1 and this is equal to sine square b minus cos square b as it is. Now in the given RHS, we cannot see cos square b, right? So you have to convert that into sine square itself, okay? Because 2 sine square is being written as in the RHS. Let's see. So sine square will write as it is, minus in bracket cos square की जगह 1 minus sine square b. Okay, so this will become sine square b minus 1 minus sine square b, sorry, plus sine square b, which is equal to 2 sine square b minus 1, right? Which is our RHS. I'm really sorry, I should have done this in terms of A only. So this all angles are A. I mistaken written as B. So just change this. So everything is sine square A only, right? So the sixth problem. So sixth problem is 1 minus tan square A, 1 minus 1 minus tan A whole square plus 1 minus 1 plus tan A whole square is equal to 2 sec square A, right? So let's take LHS. Here two peripheral formulas that I'm going to give you is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, and a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. These peripheral formulas you can write down in the upper part of your margins, and always remember these formulas. Okay, these are really important. So here a minus b square will use, a plus b we can use over here. Now see, this will become 1 plus, sorry, 1 minus 2 tan a plus tan square a plus 1 plus 2 tan a plus tan square A. So these two gets cancelled. Answer will become 2 plus 2 tan square A. We'll take 2 common, 1 plus tan square A. We know 1 plus tan square is equal to sec square A. So 2 into sec square A, which is our RHS, right? So let's move on to the next one. So the seventh one, cosec square. Yeah, 7 cosec raised to 4a minus cosec square a is equal to cot raised to 4a plus cot square a. I'll take LHS. The formula we should focus here on, this is not a peripheral formula, this is the square identity, that 1 plus cot square a is equal to cosec square a, right? So, but this is cos raised to 4a and we cannot use the same formula over here. So what we can do first is to simplify this. How to do that? Take cosec square a common from both of them. Cosec square a minus 1 will remain inside. So which will give you this. Now with this formula, you know that you can write cot square a is equal to cosec square a minus 1. So for this, you can write cosec square a minus 1, you can write as cot square a. And what else we can do? Cosec square e. Yes. So in the place of this, you can write 1 plus cot square a. And in the place of this, you can write cot square a only, if you understand this. So see, here I have written this here and this over here. Okay, that will give you cot. If you multiply this inside, it will give you cot square a plus cot raised to 4e, which is your RHS, right? So let's move on to the next one. So the next one is sec a, which is eighth one. Sec a in bracket 1 minus sin a, and then sec a plus tan a equal to 1. Let me see whether it is correct. Yes. So the right hand side is 1. It means that everything that we are going to get can get cancelled. Okay, let's see how it is done. So LHS equal to sec a, you can write 1 upon cos a. 1 minus sin a you have to write as it is, and these are in multiplication, so it is represented with dots sometimes. So this is 1 upon cos a plus sin a upon cos a, right? So let's see what we do with this. First of all, solve the brackets. This is being solved, this we have to solve. So I'll write 1 minus sine A as it is. Then this cos I'll write upon this, and this whole bracket can be written as 1 plus sine A upon cos A. As cos is the common base, we can directly do this. So I'll just take up the screen. Now this will be equal to, now see, the peripheral formulas were, so you can see this is A minus B, A plus B. So A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square, as we have discussed earlier. ये उल्टा लिखा है अभी. So that will make this 1 square, that is 1 minus sine square A upon cos square. Okay, so even if you don't understand, don't remember how to convert this, you know the RHS is 1. So you can remember, now I can convert my 1 minus sine square as cos square A. Yeah, nice. Cos square A, both get cancelled, 1, which is your RHS. Simple enough. Let's solve the next one, which is the ninth one is similar to this. So I'll directly jump to the 10th question. Ninth one, you can convert all the identities like that only. So example 10. 10 is sec square A plus cosec square A is equal to sec square A into cosec square A. So the same drill we have to use. LHS is equal to, directly convert this as 1 minus cos square A, right? And convert this as 1 upon sine square A, right? So this is a very simple question. Looks very difficult, but actually very simple it is. Sine square A plus cos square A by cross multiplying this upon cos square A into sine square A, which will give you this is 1. So 1 upon cos square A into sine square A, which is equal to, now there is a multiplication sign in between them, right? So you can directly write their reciprocals. 1 upon cos square is sec square A, and 1 upon sine square is the cosec square A, which is our RHS, right? So I'll move on. Yeah, this will work. So you can only see the line. So next problem is 1 plus tan square A cot A, 1 plus tan square A in bracket cot A upon cosec square A is equal to tan A. So you have to convert the things. I'll take LHS is equal to 1 plus tan square A is equal to sine square A upon cos square A. A bigger bracket will be there. This will be 1 upon, I'm sorry, you can write directly as cos A upon sine A, and this you can write as 1 upon sine square A. So I converted everything into this. So that will give us cos square A plus sine square A upon cos square A into cos A upon sine A upon 1 upon sine square A. I'll write this in the numerator in the next step. Okay, so that's how you have to write. Now you know this is equal to 1. Okay, so you just have to write the remaining ones. That is 1 upon cos square a, then into cos a upon sin a, into this sign will go here and multiply in the numerator like this. It will go in the numerator. So here, so you can multiply it over here also on square. So 1 into sine square it will become. So let's cancel some of the things. This cos gets cancelled with this one of the cos. So cos a will remain here. This sine square get, like this square get cancelled and this sine gets cancelled. So remaining is sine a upon cos a, which is tan a, which is our RHS. Right? Right. So how much problems have we done? 10. Okay, you have to practice a lot. So I'll take the next problems in the next uh, lecture. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.